We are on the road to WrestleMania. Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Goldberg is live next.
New Universal Champion, Goldberg!
You know, to think this started off as
just as much as it belongs to me, because I could not, and I repeat, could not have done it without you. The thing that gives me is an opportunity to devote some information. Yeah, I hear that.
Ladies and gentlemen, name is Paul Heyman, and the hand that should be shaking Mr. Goldberg and my client, Brock Lesnar!
Been waiting a long time for this. Brock Lesnar.
Goldberg, Brock Lesnar! That's why Brock Lesnar will shake your hand and congratulate you. But on April 2nd at WrestleMania, both of you will enter and the other, sir, will walk out of the ring. At the end of the match, there will be a new reigning, which means when the match is over.
Goldberg up top, and a thunderous F5 to the chest.
Lesnar has been waiting a long, long time.
The Beast sounds a warning. Title at WrestleMania.
We will find out in 27 days if Paul Heyman's going to be epic.
Or what we know. We are sold out tonight. 13.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the United States Champion, Chris Jericho!
So this is Chicago! Last night at Fastlane, I screwed Kevin Owens out of the Universal Championship. I'm angry, I'm hurt, I'm confused. I want to know why Kevin Owens did that. I want to know the answer to the question, why?
The answer you're looking for, are you kidding me? You know me better than that. You honestly think I'm gonna come out here?
Quiet. Why did you betray me? Why did you do it? Why did you stab your best friend in the back, Kevin? Just answer the question.
Wanna know why?
Yes.
You want an answer? Fine, I'll give you an answer, Chris. Because you were never my best friend. Triple H told me, now that you're the champion, everyone is coming for you. Is that what you were looking for? Are you happy? You got your answer.
Actually, you're wrong. The biggest mistake I ever made was trusting you. Okay, you know, I got buddies, I got pals, I got the friends of Jericho. Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho at WrestleMania.
You want me at WrestleMania? No problem. Just put that title on the line.
Okay, done. Jericho Owens United States Championship at WrestleMania. I wait for WrestleMania. Why don't you come down here and let's get it on right now? What's stopping you, man?
Go! WrestleMania, when we can get it on tonight. It's Owens and Jericho. The Owens hammering away at one another. But who the hell? Is it, that's the Jericho from behind. We've speculated about his relationship with Owens in the past. Sami Zayn with an equalizer. Ooh, take it out.
Into a 2-on-1 assault once again.
House. And Owens and Joe suffering the wrath of Jericho. Chris Jericho.
And that's because Commissioner Foley has placed both Chris Jericho and Samoa Joe.
Corey, emotions running high on Monday Night Raw.
Kevin Owens came out looking
To Goldberg at Fastlane. And look at Sami Zayn taking out frustrations.
Don't trust Kevin Owens. He turned his back on me. He'll do the same thing to you.
And Chris Jericho
Was never my best friend.
Oh!
Sami Zayn at least was at one point. Chris Jericho was nothing.
And Kevin Owens ripped into the barricade by Zayn. Times that Jericho saved the championship for Kevin Owens.
Chris Jericho was a perfect.
Looking for the pop-up power bomb. Sami Zayn with a drop kick driving Owens. Sami Zayn over the top rope. Down goes KO. Jericho for the United States title.
Look out!
Oh, takes out Sami Zayn just like he did there. And there's Owens. That's Summer. Owens now, pump handle. Oh, dropping Sami Zayn right on the belly. Anger pulsing through Owens' body with a second puck of disgust in the face of KO as he takes out Zayn.
Kevin Owens is laser focused, and right now I would not want to be Chris Jericho. It's Austin, what's not to be excited about?
Thank you, Corey. I'm excited about this. The Cruiserweight rematch here tonight. Rich Swann, and it's about being Cruiserweight champion.
Suffered an injury after losing. You know, Neville would like to get back.
Lane.
Absolutely, it was a great match, my favorite match of the evening. But let's be honest here, and I think that's a smart move by Rich Swann. One night after Fastlane, Neville had a tough matchup.
Built recently, you've got to admit, Neville's been nothing short of a Terminator in the Cruiserweight division. And just run through Rich Swann.
Matchup now gets underway, and there's Swann showing some aggression. Great athlete. There's a drop kick right to the face of the Neville at the Royal Rumble event now. Drives Neville into the barricade. Swann. That's what Swann is trying to do here. Oh my God! He's still how to maintain his balance, but this time
making it at his pace, deliberate, methodical.
Rich Swann when he starts throwing right hands.
Both of these men understand what's it defending the Cruiserweight Championship at WrestleMania. And wow! And Swann, oh man, a fast feet of Rich Swann. Neville drop, this could be it. Michinoku driver hooks the leg. And just like that, to your point, Corey, Nesville at this. And connects again to Swann. Swann may be out.
Had enough ring awareness to keep this match going.
And now driving Swann into the barricade. Oh, look at that. Went for the suplex, landed on his feet. Swann now from behind. And now can Swann capitalize? Chip right here. Swann lands on his feet, goes over the top of Neville and catches him with a kick to the
Swann's got to be thinking about it.
Oh, and he missed his Neville. Has used this submission maneuver very effectively, and he does it again here. Tap out win.
Neville.
What a match, but again, Neville proves Corey.
Look at me now. Oh, it is undeniable. There is nobody on 205 Live.
Nobody at your level. You can't think of anybody that's competition?
Nobody.
It sounds to me like the WWE Universe might disagree with you.
You cannot seriously be suggesting yourself. So you can make cheap little jokes to entertain the universe. You get out before I re-break your orbital socket. What exactly are you gonna do about it, commentator?
It's more of a statement.
Oh! Aries just decked the king of the Cruiserweight. Aries has had enough, and Neville's down again.
I've spent months with Aries. I didn't know what he was thinking.
A couple haters. A couple haters.
Oh, choked. Wait. Hey, nobody choked, and you better watch your mouth for what?
No need to get your pepperoni pizza nipples all on a twist. Little say. Dude, he's so annoying. Have with him. We saw this last night for the first time.
Byron, I have an idea. Take $1 out of your pocket, run down there and get some.
Got a dollar in your neighborhood. I would chase that thing with reckless abandon.
Luckily, I own a large four-wheel drive vehicle, and I...
Let us introduce you to our brand new, beautiful baby girl.
This pop cycle represents.
We are now qualified to host a myriad of events. We can host a quinceanera.
Actually consider going to the Shining Stars Resort if they had New Day ice cream.
So here we go, Shining Stars against the New Day. Look at that! Wow. Look at it take Stars.
It does take time to diversify.
And here's Primo. And Shining Star. Oh,
good. Almost ruined the pop cycle.
And Kofi Kingston. And the New Day. Good night, Shining Stars.
Don't you start too cold.
There you go, Michael. That's the spirit.
The New Day.
Kind of hard not to, okay?
And please welcome your Raw Women's Champion, Bayley.
Last night it all began when earlier in the evening, Bayley told Charlotte, listen, leave your
Raw Women's Championship last night at Fastlane.
To leave Dana Brooke in the locker room so we could find out who the better woman was. I know that I need to move forward. I need to keep going, and I need to look forward. That year wasn't like everybody else's. Like, I didn't go by the calendar year. I didn't start in January in the Performance Center, give their heart and soul for this very championship.
Bayley, I know how you're feeling, but just trust me at this time of the year. So the question for you now is, who will be your opponent at WrestleMania?
Dana back to the locker room, that doesn't mean Dana was gonna stay in the locker room. Talked about how we wanted to tear down the house at the grandest stage of them all. Versus you at WrestleMania for that Raw Women's Championship.
What do you say, Chicago? Do we have a match right here?
Here we go, finally.
The plan is crystal clear. He was good enough to beat me.
Sasha wins. She's in a triple threat at WrestleMania. Bayley versus Charlotte one-on-one at WrestleMania. Welcome, Charlotte.
Thank you for having me.
You're right. That would mean you would only have one opponent to defeat at WrestleMania to reclaim your throne.
Of course, because she's never...
The women's division.
You got... Yes.
Oh, nice takedown.
I've known her
Bayley in the matchup on Raw where she beat Charlotte. Shoulder tackle by Bayley.
Sasha was never going to be in the title picture again.
Sasha Banks interfered.
Bayley is showing weakness. That is weakness.
And Bayley, second rope, arm drag. Of course, talking about that classic matchup against Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania.
To compete at WrestleMania. I mean, you're going to bring your A game.
Oh, and Sasha brought it there. Big clue.
Charlotte, Sasha was there with you last year at WrestleMania. She knows what it's like.
Closer look.
Sasha caught by Bayley. Oh, and the champ driven into the second turnbuckle.
Charlotte outside with a ringside seat.
Trying to set her up again for the bank statement. This time middle of the...
Outside, Charlotte would love to see Bayley somehow survive this.
Get out of it. Wait a minute. Charlotte,
big statement in the center of the ring. Bayley just passed.
And we have a triple threat match at WrestleMania.
Sasha Banks.
Again, Charlotte did not want it. And the Queen.
Hold on.
And Charlotte wasting a little time with a... And the Queen. Are we going to be looking at a 5-time women's...
What's your reaction to Braun Strowman claiming that tonight he's going to finish what he started?
Braun, if he wants to find me, I'll be in the middle of the ring at the end of the night.
Cole to the WWE. I mean, the world-class care they provide their athletes part, but when you have the best doctors in the world telling you over and over again that you should not act, it's a lie. I've been called a lot of things in my career. Michael Cole has to call himself the man because nobody else will call him that. But if Seth Rollins shows up at WrestleMania against doctor's orders and he calls me out, all that is waiting for up at WrestleMania, and it will be the last thing you ever do in a WWE ring.
California, weighing 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
You guys ready? Samoa Joe versus Chris Jericho.
His opponent from winning, Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho, the U.S. champion. All right, Chris Jericho's got to worry about the destroyer, Corey, Samoa Joe.
Almost a little presumptuous. Joe's capable of, and it's hurting people.
And look at Joe taking it to Jericho in the corner of Byron. We saw the rehab him to the hospital.
Look out!
Oh, and Joe in Zaguri. Samoa Joe.
Sort of trial by fire for Chris Jericho, who said earlier tonight.
Time for a breather, perhaps not. Cross body, lateral press on Joe, kicks out.
Oh, one night.
Look out that. Oh, leg strength by Samoa Joe, misses wildly with a clothesline, and in Zaguri. Drop kick, Joe finally down and out of the ring.
Doesn't seem like Joe's in a whole lot of trouble.
Springboard drop kick by Jericho. Joe caught the...
Is it wise, Byron? Is it?
Oh, no, here we go. Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch in. Jericho barely...
Starting to fade.
Count of 8.
Joe's gonna beat the count.
Back into the ring. Count and win via count out.
Wow, just like that.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is here.
And Joe, the danger's
looking to put an exclamation point.
Oh, code breaker by Jericho. Chris Jericho striking at Joe.
Samoa Joe,
boy. This is not going to be good.
Look in the eyes of the monster among men, the steel.
Yeah, Braun Strowman vows he's going to finish Roman Reigns tonight.
Roman Reigns, you got lucky last night. Come out here so I can rip you limb from limb. You see, Roman, Chicago doesn't like you.
Big Dog is on the hunt.
Braun wasn't calling you out here, dead man. He called me.
Choke slam! And this is what WrestleMania season is all about. Is back to reclaim his yard.